episode 3 of how to get in Whole Foods when you're not a chef or don't know how to cook or don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm getting myself set up with some lunch and made some venison stew the other day in the slow cooker. And what I put in it, luckily we have some friends who are hunters, so we've got some venison and threw that in there with a box of beef broth and a can of diced tomatoes and chopped up some carrots and onions. So a couple, 4 potatoes, 2 carrots, 1 large onion, a box of beef broth, the venison, and then a pack of those like mixed together spices that just says beef stew. And you know, you may pause and be like, yeah, but there's fillers in there. There's like really high sodium. True, fact. But if you're not sure what spices go together, or you don't want to add extra barriers of needing to look up a recipe and then, oh shoot, you're missing like cumin, so you got to go to the store and go get cumin, and then you ran out of whatever. If you're just starting to learn how to like prep food for yourself, remove as many barriers as possible. Make it easy for yourself. Start with that. And then when you get in the habit of like, boom, throwing together, cutting up, having potatoes and carrots and onions and celery and cans of tomatoes in the pantry is like a habit. And in the morning before going to work, throwing that shit in and turning the thing on high. Once that becomes, put it on low if you're slow cooker on low if you're away for a while. But once that becomes a habit, then you have the brain space, the extra energy to look in your spice cabinet and then, yes, build your own little, add a bunch of spices together, but focus on one thing at a time. Don't go from 0 to hero and then get burnt out and then be like, frig this is too much work. Now I have to go to the grocery store and find a recipe and. Just make it easy on yourself and then build from there. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And I'm thanking Past Me for doing some meal prep, so I can chomp on some veggies while that's in the microwave, and then I'll shred some cheese on top. But anyways, wanted to share that. And also, my sweater has my kitties on it, so this is also a fashion account. Have a good day.